Hey, you're welcome to the Confidence in the Diaspora series. And yes, we are live. You didn't travel this far to lose your voice. And today I want to show you the 3 silent killers that are affecting your voice in the diaspora. And most importantly, how to get your voice back right there where you are in the diaspora. So today's conversation is that one that you want to actually quickly go and call professionals that you know in the diaspora that are struggling with their confidence, whose voices have been lost. Voices aren't heard anymore, so that we can compact this conversation. I am Leslie Grace, the confidence coach sent to help busy professionals like you master 3 allied skills to unlock their confidence: smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. Everything that can make you sound like the smartest person in any room is what we're here to give you and help you master. It's so good to have you here. I hope you're following this page. I hope you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. It will be good because we keep giving you daily tips on how to unlock smartness in your reading, in your thinking, and of course in your speaking. Today we're continuing our Confidence in the Diaspora series, and you are welcome to today's live. I want to start with this truth. You didn't travel this far to lose your voice. You did not cross oceans, uproot your life from your nation, and stretch into unfamiliar systems just to go into rooms and become silent in the same rooms you were born to command. But if we're being honest, many high-stake professionals are in the diaspora silent, doing just this we just said now. Uprooted their lives away from their nations, went to another nation, and it looks like they are lost. Their voices can't be heard anymore. It feels like we're looking for them. Are you that professional? You see, this conversation, right, is your microphone. We're here to help you get back your voice. That voice that seemed like it was lost, you want to get it back. We'll show you 3 killers of it, and we'll show you how to come out from it as well. Again, you want to tag a professional on this conversation. You also want to go let somebody know that, hey, we have begun this conversation. You want to join it. You want to join it. Okay, so I have worked with quite a number of professionals in the diaspora. Not so much, but a number. And each time, I have seen them struggle with this particular issue. So they get to the diaspora, high potential professionals, good people doing awesomely well in their fields, but then they go abroad and it feels like their voices are lost. It feels like they're struggling to gain back rooms that they were commanding even greater rooms in back at home. And then they begin to struggle. And if we're being honest, you know someone who is here. You may have been there or you are still here, but you can relate to what we're talking about. These professionals are skilled. Most of them are anointed. They have the qualifications. Higher Diffie. They have everything that they need. Skilled, good, prayerful, anointed. But when it's time to speak, they shrink. Hello, Nasu. So good to have you here. Let me tell you why. Today we're unpacking 3 invisible forces shrinking diaspora voices. And then, secondly, we'll also show you why you second guess yourself. And finally, we'll show you how to start reclaiming the kind of confidence that doesn't fade in foreign spaces. Listen, let me tell you. There's a kind of confidence that doesn't fade in foreign places. Hi, Choco. Yeah, so good to have you. It's been a while. Hope you're good. Hello, everybody. Hello, Kuzi. So good to have everybody here. Yes, let's have this conversation. I hope you've tagged someone on this conversation. So there's a kind of confidence that doesn't shrink in the diaspora. The kind of confidence that can exist. And so, trust me, I'm the confidence coach sent to professionals like you. And my job is simple. I want to help every single professional master 3 allied skills, right? That can survive in anywhere. And I've done my research. I have the numbers and statistics. I have seen that too many professionals have not come to know that there's a difference in the kind of confidence that you need to thrive in the diaspora. That's what today's conversation is all about. Now I want you to pause. The first thing you need to know is that your silence in the diaspora is not a lack of ability. No, it is not. I want you to sit with this truth, pause with it, and accept it. Make notes. You need to make notes on this conversation. the first thing you need to know is that your silence in the diaspora has nothing to do with lack of ability. It has to do with lack of strategy. It's not that you are weak, no. It's not that you lack what to say per se, like most people say. But the truth is that you lack the rules of confidence that are relevant. So what happened is that you traveled, you are in the abroad, like we say, but the rules of confidence have changed. See, once you cross into another nation, what happens is that the rules of confidence change. Nobody has given you this new manual. That's why it seems or it feels like you are kind of stuck. My job is to give you that manual. The manual that will give you the rules of confidence that can exist in that your foreign space. Let's begin with the 3 invisible forces shrinking diaspora voices. Number 1, cultural self-censorship. Again, I said this class, this live session is the one you need a pen and a book to join. Now, growing up, you heard don't talk too much. Growing up, you heard don't embarrass us. Don't do that. Growing up, you heard keep it respectful. Don't be too much. Now, these phrases taught you something. They taught you to overthink expression. Listen, see, you need to digest this. I'll try to help you digest it in bits. What these phrases did to you, and if you have a child, by the way, these are phrases you shouldn't even give your children shouldn't hear them. These phrases give you this thing in your head that makes you think and overthink expression. So you begin to see expression as something that you have to overthink. What it does is that it dilutes your voice before it ever gets out. This gets heightened when you are in a foreign space. Do you know why? Your brain actually interprets unfamiliar as uncomfortable. This is pure science. Your brain actually interprets unfamiliar as uncomfortable, as insecure, as somewhere where you have to shrink and hide a bit. The sad reality is that your brain doesn't even know when it begins to rob you of your voice. Now, it's something you have to gain knowledge, get the manual so you can retrain your mind that, hey, stranger is not danger. Hey, foreign is not evil. It's something, it's a mind re-engineering. That's what we call it in confidence coaching. Now, let's move, right? So now when you enter boardrooms, because your brain has done this overthinking of expression, when you enter boardrooms, you dilute your voice. What happens is that you enter Zoom calls or even prayer meetings, your body still obeys the old rules. Your body still feels, higher favor. Your body still feels that this is not a time to speak. You go into boardrooms and then you notice that your body wants to stick to the old rule. The old rule of don't embarrass us. Don't talk too much. Don't show yourself. So that is what your mind is still having. You know, this happened to Moses in the Bible. Remember Moses in the Bible? Moses was trained in the palace. He was called to lead, but he was still unsure when it was time to speak. So the first reason why you're struggling with your voice in the diaspora is that, number 1 is that there is a cultural self-censorship that happened growing up. Number 2, accent anxiety plus language shame. Listen, if you're on this level, you can hear this conversation and you're struggling with your accent, please just come closer. Let's talk about accent. I've had so many professionals, especially those in the diaspora, said to me, you know what, each time I speak, I sound too Yoruba. I'm struggling with my ch and my SH sound. They say things like that. Sorry, I'm a bit under the weather. And they struggle with the ch sound and the sh sound. So like some part of Nigeria, they will say things like shush. So, and then it's an accent thing. It's a mother tongue thing. So they grow with it and they begin to struggle with it. What it does to them is that over the time, this begins to form what we call a language chain. Now, that's the second reason why you're struggling with your voice in the diaspora. Let's talk about it. It's not that you cannot speak. is that you are constantly editing your voice. I want to take you away from this accent issue. I've had quite a number of professionals struggle with it. I want to take you away from accent anxiety. Language shame, that's what it's called. Let's talk about it. Now, the thing is that you hear yourself, and instead of focusing on your message that you have for the world, you are focused on how Nigerian or different you sound. Science calls this an amygdala threat trigger. So that's why I told you there's science to this. So your brain interprets it as an amygdala threat trigger. Your brain treats speaking as danger. And your confidence begins to freeze. That's what happens. Last week, I had a client who came to me and she says, I just want you to you teach smart speaking. Just do something. Let me get off this my accent. We had a conversation. And, I always ask this question. What if the accent never changes? And I will explain what accent is some more when we get into this conversation. But my question is always, what if the accent never changes? Would your message be buried just because you are losing touch with what it is you are being sent to the world just because you want to focus on your accent? Listen, anyway, let's continue. We'll talk about accent some more. Number 3, the third reason you're struggling with your voice in the diaspora is internalized inferiority. Most times, the people in their abroad are not your problem. They're not the ones making you feel inferior. It's an internalized inferiority. This is the quietest one of them. The most quiet of all the reasons. This is because you are in the room, but what happens is that you keep wondering, do I sound smart enough? Will they take me seriously? You keep measuring yourself against accents, titles, or body language that isn't yours. The truth is that slowly, what happens is that slowly you begin to doubt your design. You begin to doubt your worth. You begin to lose self-worth. Slowly you begin to doubt yourself. Just like Gideon. Gideon began to hide in the wine press while heaven is calling him a warrior. Are you like that? You know that you are sent. Before you packed your bags and went to the diaspora, there was a clear message for you. A clear purpose for you. A clear mandate for you. But like Gideon, heaven is still calling you a warrior. That's why he sent me today. I'm here to remind you, dear warrior, dear professional in diaspora, you are a warrior. You went there to win. You didn't go there to hide. You didn't go there to go silent. Let me pause here and say this clearly. Confidence isn't about loudness. Number 1. Number 2, confidence has nothing to do with flawless grammar. I believe I'm saving someone right now. Confidence has nothing to do with flawless grammar. What is confidence about? Number 1, confidence is about certainty. Trust me, I'm the confidence coach sent for you. I'm not sent to children. Interestingly, I don't do confidence coaching for children. I do confidence coaching for professionals, the busy professional. And my job is simple. I'm here to teach you, help you master 3 elite skills. Smart reading, smart thinking, smart speaking. Confidence is about certainty. And certainty is built when your inner system is aligned. That is my job. Align your inner system so that you do not second guess yourself anymore. I have seen too many skilled professionals stuck up in second guessing, stuck up in self-doubt. You know the truth, skill without strategy will always breed self-doubt. Please put it for me in the comment section. Skill without strategy will breed self-doubt. See, you have the knowledge, right? But without a mental framework, everything feels scrambled under pressure. And there's the pressure of the diaspora environment. That's why the confidence crisis is high. Because without a system for your mental framework, without a confidence system for your mental framework, without a certainty in your self-worth, when you are in the diaspora, listen, what will happen is that there will be confidence crisis. That's because you are under pressure. The environment alone is pressure. The unfamiliar reality that you are facing daily is already pressure. The fact that you open your mouth to speak and you're sounding different from others is pressure. That's why I teach smart reading, smart thinking, and smart speaking. Because your voice needs a system to rest on. It's not about grammar. It's not about how you sound. Now, let me show you what I mean. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can see it in the comment section. Thank you. Skill without strategy will always bring self-doubt. It will always bring self-doubt. All right, let's continue. Now, this is why I know that for every single professional, what you need is actually a system that can help you fix your confidence. It's something that you need. All right, let's continue. Now, this is why what we have in our system is, of course, smart reading. That's where it begins. Smart thinking. Because with smart reading, it's not just about speed, it's about clarity. You are clear about your message. You are sure about your message. When you read smart, you feed your mind with structured thoughts that sharpen your self-belief. Now, with smart thinking, it is your power skill. It's where confidence gets unlocked. Overthinking is different from smart thinking. See, smart thinking is the cure for overthinking. Because in overthinking alone, analysis paralysis happens. That's what it is. That's what happens. Smart thinking helps you slow the noise and build clarity under pressure. You know that noise in your head? Don't talk. Your accent will be heard again. Don't say anything. They will just notice that you are not smart. They will count you as just another unsmart African. Hello, Chris. What it does is that it begins to turn your anxiety into articulation. Smart thinking turns your anxiety into articulation. It gives you a reason why you should get articulated. And then smart speaking is your product. Smart speaking is not just sounding foreign. It's about sounding certain. See, we can tell when you are certain of your message or not. And it's largely tied to your confidence. When your message is aligned with your mind, your mouth flows with flow. Do you see the struggle? Most times your message is not aligned with your mind. Your mind is thinking accent crisis. Your mind is thinking, look at you, you're sounding. See the way you're misplacing your ch and your sh sound. You are misplacing your R and your L sound. That's what your mind is thinking. So there's no connection between your mind and your mouth. You know, at the Smart Speakers Academy, we always say that your mind is a tank and your mouth is a tap. So all we do for you is to build a connection, keep on reminding you of the connection. That what the tap produces is only what the tank has. The quality of what the tap produces is the quality of what the tank has. This is why I want to speak to something so many of you carry quietly. I want to now address this mother tongue interference and accent issue. Now, this is a personal truth for me, and I want to say it loud and clear. Please put in the comment section for me. What you want to do is, if you know someone struggling with accent issues, mother tongue interference issues, please share this video with them. It will be on Instagram, it will be on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then send them to them. Tell them to subscribe. We're talking about this every single day. Every day you get content from us. Here is a personal truth. Accent is not a disease. Please put in the comment section. Accent is not a disease, so it doesn't need a cure. Dear professional in the diaspora, accent is not a disease, so it doesn't need a cure. Stop looking for a way to cure your accent. I've had a couple of number of professionals that come to me and they say, I just want to stop sounding Yoruba. Today is your deliverance day. Today is your deliverance day. Accent doesn't need a cure. Mother tongue interference doesn't need a cure. It's not cured. You can only consciously be trained, and I'll explain. But the truth is that if clarity is your goal, you can absolutely grow in that area. So our goal is your clarity. That's where we want you to grow. Let me break it down. Accent is identity. Oh, thank you. I can see in the comment section. Thank you. Accent is identity, is not error. I'll explain what accent is. Accent is identity. Accent is not error. Please get your deliverance. Everyone has an accent. Everybody has an accent. British, Nigerian, Kenyan, Ghanaian, Australian. It simply reflects where your mouth met language first. That's what accent means. Accent, let me explain, is the point, is the reflection of where your mouth met language first. If your mouth met language first in worry, that's the accent you have. If your mouth met language in the home of your Yoruba grandmother, that is the accent you may likely pick. So, accent is your identity. It's simply where your mouth met language first. It's just a reflection of that meeting. So, trying to cure an accent is like trying to erase your fingerprints. Thank you. I can see the comment section. Thank you. What you're doing when you're trying to cure an accent is you want to erase your fingerprints. That's what you want to try to do. What you can do is let us work on what we can work on. You know, you can't erase your fingerprints, right? So just stop the battle. Stop it. What you want to do is refine your clarity. Refine. See, if you are speaking smartly, nobody remembers your accent. Imagine someone speaking so much message, so much sense, with so much clarity. Do you know you forget how they sound? If you can relate, please let me see in the comment section. I remember someone I love to listen a whole lot to. He's a multi-billionaire. He's doing amazing in his business. He's grew his business from literally nothing. He has a heavy mother tongue interference. I listen to him. I don't even remember. The clarity of message, the smart speaking is too good for me to remember anything else. Just imagine that with all I'm saying now, maybe I have a Yoruba accent or one accent somewhere. Do you know you won't even realize, you won't remember that accent issue. You'll be more focused on the message. That's it. That's my job to professionals. Professionals, let's work on your smart speaking. Forget about accent. It's like erasing your fingerprints. There's literally little or nothing you can do about it. Let's focus on your clarity and fluency without erasing identity. Accent is your identity. We cannot erase it. Oh, we cannot erase it. Mother tongue interference can only be softened. So you can do it a little trick here and there. So things like tree, you can say three, sometimes, or you can sound, or sound carryovers, those are a bit coachable here and there. But the truth is, with vocal drill, speech awareness, those can be fixed. Frameworks like what to teach at the Smart Speakers Academy can help you. You can build a clear, confident sound. And here is what I always say to my clients. And that's what I want to say to you today. Don't bother about your accent. Bother about your smart speaking. Your focus should be on speaking smart. Not on whether your accent is Nigerian, Yoruba, Igbo, or Efik. That's not your business. Your business is in your message. The business of the smart speaker is their smartness, not your accent. People will listen to you when you sound smart, when you speak smart, regardless of how your tongue sounds. After all, English is borrowed. If you are not originally English, like you're not originally English, you know what I mean? Yeah. Regardless of how your tongue sounds, people will listen to you. I want you to know that English is borrowed if you're not originally English. Now, I recognize that there are people who are listening from all over the world, but if you're not originally English, English is borrowed. Let me give you an analogy, right? If a British person tries to speak Yoruba, I've met a British who speaks the 3 languages. There are some of them who try to learn, especially those who live in Lagos, they try to learn Yoruba, they try to learn the language. The truth is that if you listen to them well, the British man will have that British accent interfere in Yoruba. Yes. So there's some words in Yoruba that he will pronounce and you just know that this one is a British trying to speak Yoruba. So can you see that accent is natural? Can you see that accent is identity, not error? So please do not throw away your uniqueness to fit in. Let's fix what we need to fix. What we need to do is to upgrade your clarity and train your mind to express smartly. You do not need to fix your voice. You need to free it. You need to align it with the message God gave you. My job is to free your voice right in the diaspora. And so we had to give you a system. What works in the diaspora is not confidence. What works in the diaspora is diasporfidence. Do you know why? I have done my research with professionals I have seen, and I've seen them struggle with what I call diaphobia. The fear, the freeze, the fog you feel when you are in the diaspora. That freeze that happens to you the moment you walk into a boardroom that everybody's skin color doesn't look like yours. Everyone is speaking a certain way. You are the only one who sounds odd. That's called diaphobia. Yes, we named it that way. We're the first to actually name this issue because because of the people I serve, professionals, I have seen them struggle. And then when we go to a conversation, we know that, okay, no, this is not a skill problem. It's actually diaphobia. So we did our statistics, did our research, and we named it diaphobia. And at the end of the day, we said, okay, so the confidence for the person in the diaspora is actually called diasporfidence. Guess what I made for you? I made for you a 21-in-1 bundle called the diasporfidence bundle. So it's 21-in-1, 21 guides in that. It will give you total confidence in the diaspora. One of the guides, all of them are named after confidence. So we just blended a challenge. So I discovered that there were 21 areas in total that diasporans were struggling with. So diasporans were struggling with accent, which is one of them. They were struggling with their voice. They were struggling. So I made all of them in line with it. So for accent, we have the accent fidence guide. Struggling with your voice, we have the voice fidence guide. Struggling with your mind, we have the mind fidence guide. Each of them have 21 ways to walk away from that challenge. Plus activities, plus, it's a guide. If you've had or worked with any of my guides before, you can relate that our guides are hands-on, practical, solution-oriented, quick results. Instant, sustainable results. And interestingly, each of those guides money cannot buy it. But the actual price is 4,500 naira. But if you join the flash sale, you get all 21 for just 21,000 naira. Plus, we'll be having a confidence in the diaspora masterclass. Trust me, I have worked with a number of diasporans that are struggling. They're struggling with their confidence. So we've created a masterclass for you, confidence in the diaspora, and it's totally free for everyone who joined the flash sale and get this bundle. You want to get the bundle? Just put in the comment section diasporfidence or total. So diasporfidence is gotten from diaspora and confidence. You love it. Yes, we love it too. So we created diasporfidence for you, and we created the 21-in-1 total fidence bundle. We are pushing this message to the world that, hey, diasporans do not just need confidence, they need diasporfidence. Now, I want to end with this, right? Confidence is not a talent. It's a system-based memory. Many of you have simply forgotten how powerful your voice is, especially since you went to the diaspora. I hope you remember that you were created confident. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm the first confidence coach you're hearing that from. Yes. So those things people say is, you are not born confident. No, I don't say that. You were created confident. I can prove to you that you were created confident. Do you know the confidence it takes to walk? Do you know the confidence it takes to tell your dad at 2 that you can fly a plane? Have you had 2-year-old toddlers speak before? They can tell you they can do anything. That's this unshakable confidence that came with your makeup. Thank you. I can see the comment section. That came, Mr. Chris, I can see you. That came with your nature. That's how you were created. You were created confident. And our job is not to make you look for a confidence that you didn't have. No. Where our job is to rebuild that confidence, rediscover it with system, not struggle. So we're working with you from the point of the fact, the truth that you were created confident. It's not said, other coaches will say things like, okay, confidence is not natural, it is built. I don't think so. And I can prove it to you that every single one of us, Because we're created by a confident God, He created us. Your default is confidence. Listen, trauma took it away from you. The season of abuse took it away from you. The season of relocation ripped the remaining parts that you were struggling with. Ripped it off. So our job is to actually help you recover it. And it will be a delight to actually help you work through that process. So the 21-in-1 guides bundle is for you. 21 tools and guides to help you build strategy around your identity, your voice, your calling, your purpose right there in the diaspora. And it's just for 21,000 naira. Use the link in our bio to join the flash sale and get it. Do not forget, the replay will be saved right here on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. It's everywhere. You want to sit with this again. You want to send this to anyone who is silently stuck. Follow this page on Instagram, Smart Speakers Academy. Subscribe on YouTube, Smart Speakers Academy. And you definitely keep getting value from us daily. Send this to someone who is silently stuck. Because too many people are sounding strong but feeling small, especially in the diaspora. My heart goes out for you. And this is me coming out to actually serve you with this value and solution at the end. You've struggled for too long. You are saying you finally found someone who saw you. You finally found an academy that is called and sent for you and you. So, you didn't come this far to play small. You didn't pack your bags abroad to play small. Let's rebuild your voice together. Ready to think smart, think sharp, and speak smart? You are in the right place. Thank you for coming to join this live today. I'm so glad that I had you here. You want to share this with someone that you know. Tell them to tag us, tell them to follow us, tell them to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Every single day at 1 p.m. Mondays to Fridays, we're here on the Smart World Conversations. This is the Smart World, the Smart Speakers Academy. And I am Leslie Grace, your lead coach. I'll see you again tomorrow at 1 p.m. You do not want to miss any of our sessions. This is the Smart World.